Hi guys, welcome back to another MD video. My name is Michael and today we're going to be checking out one awesome ride. Let's jump right into it. Hi guys, just a quick update before we get into it. So we just passed 2,000 subscribers. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's still subscribing to this channel and who's still watching these videos. Thank you very much. Just on the channel itself, it's been more than a year since I've posted a video, and actually since I've actually made a video. So I'm still going to be continuing to post videos to this channel, making videos, but just under my own pace and whenever I feel it's a video that I want to make. So that's how that schedule is going to go, whenever that may be. But anyway, big thank you to you guys. Let's get back to it. So today we've got a beautiful Porsche 911 Carrera GTS in the garage, and we're going to attempt to fix the hood latch switch. So if you've got the same issue in your Porsche, I believe most of the Porsche models have the same type of switch assembly, and you should be able to follow along and maybe you can fix it as well. So firstly, we've got these little plugs, one on this side and one on the opposite side. We want to get something flat like a knife, just wedge it behind it and pop these ones out. Behind this is going to be an Allen key bolt, and then we'll take it from there. So the bolts holding this panel down that's a number 5 Allen key. I'm not sure for America and the other standards of measurement, but that's a number 5. So a little bit difficult to explain. I'm going to show you with a crude hand gestures. So basically inside of this panel, it's got clips, kind of a U shape, and then the bolt goes through it and the panel sits over it. So you do not need to remove those bolts completely. You just loosen them and then the panel will slide off of it because it pushes up against it and holds it against the body of the car. So basically you just need to loosen them quite a little bit, about halfway, and then you should be able to pull the panel up. Also remember, when you pull the panel up, it's got wires attached to the bottom, so don't yank it too hard. You just want to loosen it and then we'll get to the inside. Okay, so this is where the real fun begins. We need to use a flat screwdriver to pry open these little pins here, and preferably you need 2 of them, 2 little flat screwdrivers, because you need to kind of push open and hold and then pull. It's a little bit finicky, but kind of self-explanatory. You need to pop them and then push this whole unit out of this panel, and then we'll be able to disassemble the switch itself, and then we'll see what's happening inside there and why it's broken. Okay, like I said, a little bit finicky, but kind of be careful, don't break the clips. Pop them out and try and squeeze it through. Then you're left with this piece. Now, as you can see, it's got little clips on the sides and then on the ends. So this whole top section needs to be removed from the bottom section as well. Okay, as you can see, it's quite a simple system. It's just got little pivots here, and then when you push it, it pushes the button. Now on the hood latch switches side, I see that the one side of this little pivot point that's in that hole is broken. So I'm going to remove this top ever so carefully, and then we will see if we can kind of epoxy that back together and make it hold. Okay, so this is where the difficult part comes in. So I'll try and explain. as you can see right here on the tip of where the pivot sits, this side is fine, this side has broken off. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. But anyway, I've still got that little part, it's here. So what I'm gonna do is use not an epoxy, I'm going to use a plastic weld glue that should melt into the plastic and hopefully rejoin this. But what I'm going to do is use a separate little piece of plastic on the inside of this to overlap, and then hopefully it will add a support and join that little piece back together. So we're going to give that a try. Okay, this is very difficult to see, sorry, it's so small and intricate, but if you can see right back there, I added an additional piece of plastic on top of it that holds that pin in place that broke off, and I added quite a bit of glue. It doesn't interfere with the switch, it should be fine. Now we wait.
Hey you, yeah, you like this kind of content? You should like and subscribe. See you on the flip side, broski.
Morning, it's the next day, and it looks like the glue has set up really nicely. It's hard, it feels pretty solid, so I think it's time to reassemble this part and then let's see if it works. Okay, so before we tighten this thing down, let's just put the key in the car and then push the button just to make sure it works. I heard the pop. Success. Well, there it is. I hope that fix holds. It should, at least for a while. The bonnet also has a button on the key that you can use. I'm going to try and use that from now on as much as possible, so I don't wear that switch out. And if it does break again, then I would probably have to replace that part. But at least now you know how to get it out. So I hope you enjoyed it. There it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, if you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.